Hi everyone, welcome to another video. This week your final inquiry task is to make your game because we're learning all about how to play in different ways. So I thought it was important that you understood how to play fairly and the importance of rules when we're playing games. So this video will support you with task 2 with your game. So hopefully it will help you have lots of fun and make sure that your games are fair and that you're all able to enjoy it. Okay, so our WALT for this video is to understand rules. So we're becoming a philosopher. So we have rules in life in lots of different ways. But today, sort of our rules we're thinking about is to do with games and playing. So what rules can you think of? So pause the video and with a grown-up, answer that question. What rules can you think of? So hopefully you paused the video and thought about that. So here are some that I've thought of. So it could be wash your hands before eating. Drive on the left-hand side of the road. So that's different in other countries. It might be the right, but in the UK it's the left-hand side. Stop at red traffic lights. Throw rubbish in the bin. Look before you cross the road. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep dogs on a lead. Oh, and keep dogs on a lead. So there are some rules in the world. Every single day we follow those rules. So what places have rules? So clubs, so you might go to a football club or a dance club and there might be certain rules you have to follow. Team sports again. Communities, so there might be certain rules in certain communities. Groups. Place of work, so different jobs have different rules. Swimming pools, there might be rules where you can't wear your shoes when you're on the swimming pool floor. Roads, so again, rules about crossing the road, being safe. And the seaside, so there might be certain rules that you can't go out too far in the sea in case it's not safe. So they are some places that have rules. So why are rules important? Pause the video and talk with a grown-up. Why are rules important? So number 1, to keep people safe. That's the most important thing. The reason we have rules is we have to keep ourselves and others safe. 2, to help people learn. 3, to help us understand the difference between what's right and what's wrong. So if we don't have rules, we don't understand the difference between these two words, right and wrong. Number 4, to give everyone a chance to join in. So if we didn't have rules, it wouldn't necessarily mean that everybody could have a go at certain things. Number 5, to help us show respect for each other. So that's one of our core values at C-Mills, respect. So by having rules, we show each other respect. And then finally, number 6, to give everyone a chance to be heard. And I think this is one of the most important ones, really. I feel as a teacher that we all have to have a turn. And if we don't have rules, it might prevent everybody from having the chance to speak or share what they think. So if we didn't have rules and everyone could do whatever they wanted, there would be chaos. So chaos means it would be madness. There would be no structure. It would not be a very nice place to be if we didn't have some rules in place. So who makes the rules? So your parents. So at home, I'm sure you've got rules that you have to follow every day. That might be to do with when you eat your food. It might be how long you're allowed to watch TV for. But they put those rules in place because they care for you. Same at school. So teachers like Miss Bathgate have rules in place that we have to follow to keep you safe. Us. So you might have rules in place. You might have your own rules with your friends. Organisations. So it might be, like I say again, if you're working. And the government. So that's the people that run our country. They have rules in place for us. So what rules do we have in class? I thought it was important we thought about this. So I'm sure you can remember when we're in class, we have rules about looking after our equipment. So our pencils and our pens, we always have to put the lid on, not like this one, so it doesn't run out. We tidy up after ourselves. I must admit, you are fantastic as a class at tidying up. We try our best, very important. Even if we struggle, we still try our best. We listen to each other, very important. We use indoor voices inside and outdoor voices outside. And we put our hand up if we have something to say. So that makes sure that we can take it in turns. So there are some rules in class. You might have thought of some more that we have, but those are some of them. So now I've made some rules for board games. So if your game you've made is a board game, then these rules should help you have a really fun game and make sure that everybody is following the rules kindly. So the first one is only touch your own piece. So if you have a piece for a board game, you should only really touch your piece. If you're touching somebody else's, I'm not sure that's following the rules. Play fairly, and I've put this word in bold because it's really important. You must play fair. That means that you're taking it in turns and you're following the rules. Roll the dice on the table. Yeah, very important so it doesn't roll away. Wait for your turn. Sometimes it can be a bit frustrating if you want to go first, but you need to wait your turn. This is very important. It is okay to lose. Sometimes we struggle with losing, but actually losing can be a good thing because then when you win something at a game or something else that you've been doing, you appreciate it more and it's even more special. When the grown-up says it is time to stop, the game must stop. So it's very important if they say that's enough now, stop your game, or if you're playing with a toy, stop playing with your toy, you must stop. And then have fun playing the game. I thought that was very important. It's nice to have fun when you're playing the game. So pause the video and have a chat about those board game rules. So this week, your task 2 is to play your game. You should have made your game and wrote your instructions. And now you're going to play your game. But you need to remember to play by the rules. Now, if you forget that, then these are some phrases that could help remind you. So you might say, do you want to play a game with me? What colour piece do you want to be? Where's the dice? And these are really important. Thanks for playing. Well done. So it's always important to praise the other person that you're playing with. And let's play again another time. So they are some useful phrases. If you get a bit frustrated and you forget the rules, they might remind you. So that's the end of our inquiry video this week. Hopefully that will help you with your games and your toys. I hope you have lots of fun when you're playing with them. Please send me photos of your games on the Padlet. I'm sure all your friends would love to see how creative you can be. And I will see you soon for another video. Bye everybody.